teen drinking is very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though.
I think everybody here can agree with me that they would all love to lower the drinking age to 18. So why haven't we? Why are we allowed to fight for our country when we can't have a drink? Why do we have one of the world's highest drinking ages when it clearly works out for other countries? Their enforcement on the drinking age doesn't really do much good.
Drinking age? The whole country is going to go to hell in a handbasket. Well, in many parts of Europe, there isn't really an enforced drinking age, and they're still doing all right.
So, let me ask you, how many countries exactly have the drinking age at 21?
The U.S. is one of only 4 countries in the world with a drinking age as high as 21. The other 3 are Indonesia, Mongolia, and Palau.
Rethink 21, also called Amnesty Initiative, signed by 135 college presidents and chancellors, calls upon the United States government to rethink the drinking age because they find themselves so exasperated with the amount of alcohol guzzled by undergraduates. They feel that changing the drinking age to 18 will allow us to learn the maturity and responsibility that we need before coming to college. But the drunk driving rates are going to go through the roof, right?
Drunken driving fatalities have gone down in every age group over the last 25
Let's
years.
talk about driving safety. Despite uber-relaxed drinking laws, the European Union averages 95 driving fatalities per million people. The United States, 150 fatalities per million people. So
call it in the order. Nothing wrong with drinking.
People drink all the time.
Alright, so when did you start drinking and what kind of stuff went on?
I started drinking my sophomore year of high school, and like at that point it was hard to get, so we just, you know, anytime we could we would drink as much as we could. And how is it different from college? Well, in college it's a lot easier to get alcohol, and I don't feel as obligated to drink as much because I can just do it. It's a lot easier to do, so I can do it whenever. In high school you can't really do that.
Living overseas has given me the opportunity to experience many different things, especially drinking age at 18. Living in 2 separate Asian countries that don't enforce their drinking age, a lot can go on when you're in high school. However, because I was able to drink at a young age, I was able to get that out of my system so that now in college, I don't feel the need to go out every weekend to get drunk.
18, 19, 20-year-olds are going to drink. There's just no getting around it.
But until that day, I pledged to be a felon and drink copious amounts of alcohol behind closed doors away from my parents and educators, because that is super safe and totally rad.
What about back in the 80s when there was no nationwide drinking age?
Back in 1984, a federal law mandated that if a state picks anything less than 21 as its drinking age, that it can lose 10% of its federal highway budget.
Did you know? We actually can drink under 21. We just need our parents' consent. So, how do you feel learning now that you can legally drink with parental consent?
I don't really think it would have made a difference because my parents just wouldn't let me do it anyway, unless I was underage, or unless I was 21, because I feel like they would think they would get in trouble anyway.
So, change the drinking age or not? I think yes. Changing the drinking age would allow us to learn the maturity and responsibility of drinking in the comfort of our own homes under the supervision of our parents.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get drunked up. Let's do it.